Welcome back, everybody. As you can hear, that heater is on. Not that it's going to really heat up this garage that much, but it's better than nothing. So today we are here to work on removing the stock sprockets as well as the chain. And what I bought is a 14 front and 37 rear. To get that sprocket, I think I'm going to have to remove that rear wheel. So if I'm going to do that, I may do other things like, I don't know, like change the tires. We'll see how that works. If I get really productive, I may just go ahead and do that and change out these tires for those new ones that I bought, which I will show you later, and we'll go from there. Alright, so for sure we are doing the gearing, so we'll do that and start disassembling. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm going to remove the axle, obviously, along with the axle sliders. Take those off, take that whole back wheel off. I'll also undo the link right here and take the chain off. And at some point, my last thing will be to take the chain guard off and remove that front sprocket. So, not really too hard, should be fairly simple. If I run into any snags, I will report back. All done with replacing the old sprocket with the new ones. Here is the new 14 in the front. Very easy to install. Put it in first gear and loosen up those bolts, and then obviously then replace it with the new sprocket. That little, I'm not sure what you would call this, but this is the locking mechanism for the sprocket. So you'll have to turn that, and then you'll notice it'll actually slide out. When you put it back on, you need to make sure that that is also still locked. That locks that sprocket in there. You don't want that to come off. So you'll know what I mean when you do it. Good luck. It's not hard. Very easy. So just make sure you take a note of that. Okay, and the rear sprocket has also been done. Very simple. 4 bolts. Take them off, put the new one in, tighten them up, and you're good to go. Quick note, check your chain. This is my chain right here, the old one, the stock one. I put 40 miles on my bike, and look at how rusty this thing is. Not sure why it's like this. I think it's probably because it may not have ever been lubricated, is my guess. But yeah, check your chain and lubricate it. I just feel like, why couldn't they lubricate it in the factory? So, just a quick note. Okay, maybe it was obvious to everybody else, but I didn't even think about it. The chain needs to be shortened. So because of that, I am most likely, because I have to wait anyways, I am most likely going to go ahead and take these tires off and swap them with the new ones. Just seems like the right thing to do. So, more work ahead. So with the power of editing and recording, this bike is getting close to being done. As we talked about, I was putting on, or I actually had already put on the sprocket, and now I have actually put on the stickers, the reflective stickers on the front tire, and I'm finishing the back tire. Right there, I only have one side left to do. The other thing that I did off camera, because I think it would have been too graphic if I was to do it on camera, was to replace my tires, my stock tires, with these Michellin Power Pure tires. So there's the back one, and the front one obviously you've already looked at. So I mean, that's not gonna, it's not gonna really look too different, obviously, because they're just a tire, but hopefully I'll feel the difference. Now each tire took me about an hour each to do. I'm not a pro, and I don't I never said I was, so it took me a while to get that in there. So if you have the money, have somebody else do it. If you don't, like me, well, struggle for about 2 hours to do that. Now, I didn't do it one after the other. I actually had to take a break in between because I would have killed somebody. So, yes, but that part is done, and now I have to finish off this installation, or not installation, but the stickering of this rim. Once I'm done with that, I will put it on the bike and start working on making sure I have the right amount of length on that chain. So let me get this thing done, and I'll be right back. This sticker is for Nicky Hayden, also known as the Kentucky Kid. He passed away, I can't remember the exact year, but he actually was hit by a car while he was riding his bike, training. He was a road racer, champ, and he's always going to be missed. Okay, guys, so the chain is on. That was, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I only ended up taking like one link off. I don't know if you can see that, it's just right here. So I took that off, and then I had to just basically now adjust the tension on the chain. So I'm pretty close right now. I just wanted to make sure I recorded it before I got too tired and forgot. But yeah, she's pretty much ready to go, other than obviously putting the front light on and adjusting the chain, making sure everything is nice and straight. And once I have that fine-tuned, which I'll probably just do tomorrow and finish it off tomorrow, it's ready to rock. It is ready to rock. So sorry I didn't do a lot of recording. This is the kind of stuff that, you know, I'm just by myself, so I just need to just do a lot of little adjustments here and there and kind of just fiddling around. It would have been boring anyway. So, but that's it, man. That gold chain is now on. Sprocket is on. 14 and 37 in the back. Again, I wanted a 38, but they didn't have it in stock, and I didn't want to wait, so I went with the 37. Okay, the last thing I want to do is change the clutch springs and the plate for that. And then I also have a new oil plug for the bottom that has a magnet on it, so I'll exchange that with the stock. Well, I mean, I'll take the stock one out and put that on there. I don't know if I showed my new oil cap. That looks pretty decent. Just changed that from that stock plastic one, so that one looks a little cooler, I think. And let's see. Once I do that, then I think I'll be completely done. I think. Who knows? I might get a wild hair up my butt and get something else, which I probably will. But for right now, everything that I have purchased for this bike is now on. Well, is pretty much on this bike, except for, again, like I said, the clutch springs and that clutch plate. So yeah, but that's, I may do that after I do my oil change, because it just seems kind of dumb. It's only got 40 miles on this thing, so it's brand spanking new still. Yeah, she is definitely my pride and joy. She looks beautiful, and as soon as the weather gets a little bit better, we will be going for rides. Oh yeah. Okay, enough jeweling on this bike. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and going along with me on this ride with modifying this bike. I'm sure I'll do more. I just need to save up some money. So, okay, so with that said, we will see you again on the next one. Will Nate 35 signing out. Peace.